Hello guys, Josh here, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all having a good week. Now today guys, we've got something exciting to look at. This is a gaming chair from Razer. Yes, that's right, you guys heard me correctly. A gaming chair from Razer. It's called the Razer Iskur. I probably said that wrong, but who cares? But as I'm actually filming this video right now, this chair has not been released yet, so you guys will see this in a week or so when the product does drop. Now Razer actually sent this over because I'm working on like a little Instagram project with them, so they didn't actually ask me to review it on the channel, but of course I thought you guys would love to see it. So today we're going to be building it and see what the building experience is like and the quality of it and the comfort, because of course recently I did also build the Secret Labs chair. So it'd be good to kind of have that in mind so we've got something to compare it against and I can give you guys my thoughts on it. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get to it. So here is the box, let's open it. So as you guys can see, we've got a massive green piece of card here, which no doubt has the usual Razer text on of thank you for your purchase, even though I didn't purchase this. But anyway, on the back we've got some assembly instructions. Now one thing I really liked about the Secret Lab chair is that it came with a full color printout with like actual photos of the chair, which was really helpful during building. This is more of just a general kind of assembly printout, but at least it's printed on the big piece of card instead of having to faff about with tiny instruction booklets. So that was quite nice. It did come in its own plastic packaging to protect it during transit. And it actually looks really cool. This is the first time I've obviously seen it in person. We've got the classic Razer green stitching along here. We've got the Razer logo on the headrest. And we've actually got some carbon fiber elements on the kind of side panels here, which looks really cool. Now the material is synthetic leather and it looks and feels really nice, as you can see. Personally, I'm more of a fan of fabric or mesh chairs just because it gets really hot in this office and I tend to find them a little bit cooler. But anyway, as you can see, the logo does look very nice. We've got the green stitching, and then along here we've got these side panels, which as I mentioned are carbon fiber effect. I'm also a fan of this stitching as well on the lumbar support backrest area. And then over on the back you can see here it's fairly plain, but we do have the Razer text in green. Next up we have the headrest pillow, so you can see here it's got the Razer text on in green and it's memory foam, so it's very squishy. And on the back here we have the strap, which you just pop that over the headrest and it sits on there like that. This is what I like to call the starfish part of the chair, the base, and it's basically just matte black metal, so yeah, nothing fancy here. So here is the seat section of the chair. As you can see, we've got that pattern that runs down from the backrest with the stitching. We've got the carbon fiber on the sides, and then we've got the armrests. And then on the front, we've got the classic Razer slogan, for gamers, by gamers, and that is stitched on again in the green. So yeah, should look pretty nice once it's all put together. And then the last thing we get is this accessory box, which we'll open now. So we've got this piece of card which tells us about the lumbar support system. So it does actually have adjustable lumbar support, which is awesome. We've got some info printed on the box here of some of the features, which I'll go through more later, but yeah, it does have 4D armrest, lumbar support, height, tilt adjustment and all that. Alright, I was wondering if it came with this, and it looks like it does. When I got the Secret Lab chair, it came with its own kind of branded toolkit. I don't know if this one has the Razer logo on. No, I don't think it does, but anyway, it does come with its own tools, so we've got like an Allen wrench there. Of course, in classic Razer fashion as well, we get some stickers. This is the safety and maintenance booklet. A pair of covers for the side of the chair to cover those bolts. Here we have the tilt mechanism. Inside this bag are the casters to go on the base. Again, these aren't metal, they're just plastic, so pretty standard. And then the last two things in the box, we've got the piston mechanism here along with the piston cover. So that is everything that you get in the box. Now we're going to build it. So here is the finished chair. I'll give you a little spin. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. So it's been about a week now since I built this chair. I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to let you guys know my first impressions after using it over the course of a week. Now, the build process was pretty easy, to be honest, very similar to the Secret Lab chair. I do like that the Secret Lab chair came with those like full color printed instructions, but I mean, these were plenty easy enough to follow, and I think it took about 15 minutes. They do recommend you have a second person to help you build it, but I mean, it was just me and didn't really have any issues. I'll give you a quick rundown on features. So again, very similar to the Secret Lab chair. Over on the right here, we have got the backrest kind of tilt or adjustment. So if I pull this lever or lever for you guys in the US, we can adjust this, and it pretty much goes back 180 degrees. So you've got plenty of adjustment there. Also over on the right side, we've got this lever here, which is for the height adjustment. So if I kind of get off the chair and pull it, it'll go up, and we can go back down again, which is too short now. There we go, that's better. We've got the 4D armrests here, so we've got forwards and backwards movement, we've got up and down, we've got kind of tilt from side to side, and then we've got in and out as well. So yeah, plenty of adjustment on those. They are actually, again, very similar to what I have on the Secret Lab chair. And then over on the left side, we have got the tilt lock here. So obviously, when I'm sitting on the chair, I can lean back like this, so that the backrest is not moving. It's actually the whole tilt of the chair. And say if I'm here and I want to lock that, I'll just pull this lever down, and I can put my legs up, and it's totally locked. So that is pretty cool. And then finally, guys, there is the lumbar support system. Now, if you don't know what lumbar support is, basically higher end chairs tend to come with it, and it's where it has like an adjustable part of the chair which fills in the small of your back to kind of make your posture better and just be more ergonomic. Now, this chair does come with that. However, it's very different to anything I've seen before. Let me show you. So you guys can see the backrest here, and basically there is a piston behind that actually pushes upwards and pushes the lumbar support out. Now there's a lever to kind of activate this, and it's down at the front on the right. So like I said, pretty cool mechanism. I don't think I've ever seen that on a chair before personally. And if you want to kind of put it back, all you do is just sit on the chair again, pull that lever, and then kind of just lean backwards and then let go, and it's all good. Now, in terms of actual comfort, guys, is it a comfortable chair? One thing I have noticed is that, I don't know if this is just me, but when I'm sat on the chair just normally, I feel like I'm being kind of tilted forwards ever so slightly. So what I like to do is just lean back a little bit and engage that tilt lock, and then it feels like I'm sat kind of totally flat. Don't know if that's just me, but yeah. As I mentioned earlier as well, personally, I kind of prefer mesh or fabric just because it's a little bit cooler and feels softer as well. Yeah, this is quite a firm chair, to be honest, but it feels like it supports you. That lumbar support definitely works. And yeah, you can definitely sit upright in this. I can see you being able to game in this and kind of kick back and then engage the lock again. Or if you're just working at a desk, it's great. Now, I can see this chair being extremely popular. It's the first time I think that Razer has released a gaming chair, and people with like full Razer gaming setups are gonna love this thing. I'll be honest, when I'd first built it, I wasn't 100% on the kind of looks of it. I was like, I don't know if I like that or not. But then after I put it in the Razer gaming setup and I kind of took all the pictures with the green and like the Razer logo and stuff like that, it did look really cool. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments. Do you think it's a good looking chair? Are you going to be picking one up? If you enjoyed the video today, guys, a like rating would be much appreciated. It helps me out loads. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I think what I'm going to do is actually like set all of this to green and then do a full Razer gaming setup tour. And I'm thinking of picking up that Basilisk. No, is it the Basilisk? Viper Ultimate, the new wireless mouse that they just released in the Mercury edition, because I think that would be sick. So yeah, if you want to see a Razer gaming setup tour, let me know and I'll definitely do one of those for you. Thanks again for all the support recently. You guys have been awesome. I think we're going to hit 50k before the end of the year. If you want to catch me over on Instagram or Twitter, you can do at Tesseract. With that being said, hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll catch you all in the next one.